back in Robb Gymnasium here on the campus of UC Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara up 1-0 after taking the first set by a score of 25-20. USC has some work to do, but this was the exact same position they were in yesterday when the Trojans were able to come back, work their way into a fifth set, and then take the fifth set. So the Gauchos have to keep the foot on the pedal if they're looking for a different result.
And when things are good, UCSB has been playing great. They've been flowing. But when they're down a bit and their backs are against the wall, that's when they need to step up here and continue, as you said, Max, to put that foot on the gas pedal.
Now, these two teams were tied 10 times during the first set today. It was fairly tight the entire way until the Gauchos finished off the first set with a 3-0 run. Here's Collins looking to get off on the same foot. Off hands, Wilcox keeps it alive. Right back to Wilcox. Just a touch long.
And Ryan Wilcox looking for that crossbody swing, just misses wide.
All serve for the Trojans.
Here's Chris Hall. Hicks with a powerhouse look there. There's Collins who got under it. Miscommunication. Nobody got to that ball.
And libero for USC, Cole Paxson, number 3. Another great dig effort. Just off the chest. That ball's coming so fast, and he's using whatever he can to pop the ball up.
That's over. Off the top of the hand from Hicks, he's able to get it right back. And there's Gallus who kills down the line.
And Hicks doing a great job on that first block in the play, but he didn't read Chris Hall and he didn't make it out to front Gallus on that opposite side.
They've gone to Gallus so frequently. Wilcox just rejected. That was Gallus who formed the wall with Schrader.
And Chris Hall doing a great job at the service line, keeping the pressure on UCSB's passers. They're running out of system there, and Ryan Wilcox faced a wall on the outside.
Wilcox can't end the run. 5-0 USC. No doubt about it. No wonder why Rick McLaughlin needs a second to talk to his team here in set 2. We'll be right back with the UCSB A6 Invitational.
What is the Big West? The Big West is where the Aloha spirit meets California cool. It's a place of unlimited opportunity on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. We're built different in the Big West. We find a way to win with hustle, heart, and hard work. What is the Big West? It's the place where dreams come true. The Big West. Only the bold.
Don't get stuck in traffic. Relax and leave the driving to us. Offering daily trips to and from LAX. Visit our website at sbairbus.com or call us to learn more.
Look around. You may not be able to see our technology, but it's there.
On the court or on the field, winning is the goal. At Logic Monitor, we're driven by the needs of our customers
and our goal of providing them with the best IT experience possible.
Our cloud-based platform monitors everything, from the systems supporting professional sports teams
to e-learning
to modern businesses.
We're all one team.
And we're here to beat the competition
by delivering the world's best monitoring and observability platform.
And we're back here in Robb Gym. USC on top 5-0 here in set 2. Gauchos took the first set. Santa Barbara out of the break. They need a point. Cobrine sneaks it over the top. Gauchos keep it up. Shaw straight into the twine.
And an interesting play there. Ryan Wilcox actually stepping into set. He threw it back to Tian Shaw, and the connection wasn't quite there.
6 straight for University of Southern California in set 2. Hicks. Free. Can't end the run.
And up ref calling 4 contacts on the UCSB side. Brandon Hicks tried to hit that ball over on 1. His team actually was able to keep the ball alive out of the net, but they contacted it 1 too many times.
Chris Hall, his 8th serve in a row. The joust. Back to Wilcox, blocked at the net. Here's Paragas this time for Hicks. And the 7-0 run is cut in half.
And a much-needed point for UCSB. There's one of those runs by USC that they're so good at. They're able to just keep that momentum going and not let off pressure by giving up a free point.
So that stops the 7-point run. Can the Gauchos keep it going, or will USC get the side out? Shaw keeps that run going for Santa Barbara. They're going to need a lot to cut into that 7-0 lead. Now a 5-point deficit.
But a great heads-up play by middle blocker Dane Johnson, getting that cover ball and giving that an opportunity for UCSB.
Hicks just a touch too long. Sam Cobrine on the back line here. He's been less busy today, mainly because they've been going to Simon Gallus a lot. Wow, Paxson got under that one. That was a tough look. Shaw the dive to keep it alive. Collins places it in front of the line.
And that's what Collins does best. He finds a way to get a point. It may not look perfect, but he finds the floor, and that's the kind of player you want on your side, able to deal with a little adversity.
Collins led the way with 9 digs yesterday. He was strong on the defensive end. It looked like they bullied him a little bit, but he handed his own. Browning blocked by Shaw. Net violation, points to the Trojans.
And down ref Rick Olmstead seeing a small touch of the net by Tian Shaw there.
When you get to a point like this in a set, how difficult is it to try and find your groove knowing you need so much to get back into this one?
UCSB should be thinking in the mindset of 1 point at a time. It's early on in the set. There is a 5-point deficit, but they need to just gain back some momentum, gain back some fire, no matter if it leads to a win in this set, but just for the rest of the match.
Misdirection, Frasrand with the kill.
And again, Frasrand with that long hang time. It looks like he's just waiting to see where the opening is and then puts it right there.
Just off the tip of the fingers, able to get it to fall. Read the defense well on that one. The dive from Peksuck, the dive from Collins. Shaw gets it over. And the kill from Frasrand.
And another free ball opportunity there for USC, and they're taking advantage of it. It really looks like they're putting pressure on UCSB's passers with their tough serves.
USC there to answer anything Santa Barbara sends at them. There's Haoshian Shaw able to paint inside.
And a great deep angle swing by Tian Shaw. It looks like USC's defenders are lining up really well on what he usually likes to hit. So that was a little bit of a different area that he was going to.
Shaw hit .349 yesterday, even better today with a .467 clip. And here's the service ace from Dane Johnson.
And Dane Johnson continuing to add a little fire to the squad. He's the only player on the floor that is different from last night, and he's doing a great job.
Johnson did not play in yesterday's match. Coach Rick McLaughlin saw something that he liked, and he's getting some time on the floor today. Johnson got under it, just a little too strong to the right.
A good attempt there by Dane Johnson.
Here's Brandon Browning. Browning, the sole player with a double-double yesterday. For Shaw, looking to dump. Gallus met at the net. Hall for Browning. And up ref Robin Burton made the call, giving the point to Santa Barbara.
Calling it over the 10-foot line violation by USC. So you see Brandon Browning is in the back row. For him to attack that ball legally, he has to jump before he hits that 10-foot line.
Browning has that capability, that physicality, if you will. The athleticism to do it. Off hands and out. Cobrine with the kill.
And Cobrine hasn't been busy, as you mentioned, Max, but he has been steady. So anytime they need that kill, he's there, he's ready. He's consistent.
Collins.
And Collins there making up for that out-of-system pass. It was a great play by him to just go in aggressive, not worry about that first contact, get his team the point.
When you get a pass like that, you have to be able to adjust. Collins did a nice job. You know, this is a young man who hasn't played a ton over his career here at Santa Barbara, and sometimes you wonder, how does he get there? Well, he's 6 foot, but he has a 6'7" wingspan. He covers ground really well. That time just couldn't get to it. A hammer from USC puts them back up by 6.
And Sam Cobrine again looking very comfortable out there. He's not doing too much, but he's doing just enough to get those kills.
Paragas looking for Shaw, long and out.
And it looks like that miscontacted Shaw's hand just in the slightest way, and it floated higher than usual and out.
Fireball serve, too strong.
And Chris Hall has been very effective from the back line. If you look closely, he's doing a jump top spin serve toss, but then actually a float contact, making it very difficult to pass.
The block from Dane Johnson, can they get it over? Wilcox into the hands, out of system here, back to Shaw. Gallus went long on it, point to Santa Barbara. USC can't believe it.
And a very close call. That ball looked like it was maybe a millimeter in or out. Tough call to make by line referee Slater Bird.
Bird had a questionable call yesterday that went in favor of USC. This one goes in favor of the Gauchos. Cobrine does respond. He meets Johnson and Wilcox on the block.
And Cobrine using that block, it looked like Dane Johnson was just a second late to seal that.
Cobrine now one of 3 players with 6 or more kills for USC. And just a difficult serve to handle for any player at any level.
And this is a tough rotation for UCSB to stop. You have Sam Cobrine on the back line firing away. And then you have a wall at the net. We have 6'8", 6'8", and I believe, let's see, Brandon Browning.
6'4".
6'4". Some tall blockers.
It's off the hands, just tipped the fingers.
And that's a good stop for UCSB. Getting Sam Cobrine off of that back service line.
That's one where they really needed a side out. It's getting toward that 25 for USC. Gallus straight to Paragas off his hands and out. Simon Gallus has been so impressive over these last 2 matches. Gallus with 17 kills yesterday, leads the tribe with 7 today.
And Jameson McKibben, he is from Honolulu, Hawaii, played at Punahou.
Former teammates with Ryan Wilcox as he goes into the net. McKibben, a service specialist. That's his 2nd service error this season.
And he has 2 older brothers, Riley and Madison, who are professional beach volleyball players and very well known in the volleyball community.
So it runs in the family. Frankly, it's a really good name too. Tons of fun to say. So I envy the broadcasters in the beach volleyball community. Paragas for Wilcox. They keep it up from Paxson. Try for Gallus again. They cover ground well. For Shaw, down the line, it's out.
And UCSB wanting that call to be in. Tian Shaw was a little tight to the net and maybe just sliced it a little too wide on that ball.
It was a tough set to handle too, Katie. That set was just a touch closer to the net than we've seen him be comfortable with. And Shaw comes back with his 9th kill of the afternoon.
And there's that connection. That set looked much better by Patrick Paragas, and Tian Shaw doing what he does best and going out and hammering that ball.
Just Bianchi back in.
And that is a hard role to have. You go in cold off the bench and your sole priority is to serve that ball tough, but in. So he gave a good attempt, but missed short there.
So the side out back to USC. Looking for Hicks. Oh, Paxson got under it with the diving save, but the point will go to Santa Barbara as that one falls wide.
And UCSB earning that point, but they do seem a little off the net in their passing. If you notice, USC is putting their pass tight to the net so that setter Chris Hall can easily go to all 3 options.
Hall, the sole player with assists today. He's got 22. Make it 23.
And he doesn't have to take a step on that ball. Libero for USC doing a great job at just diming those passes. Let's see if UCSB can change it up and keep the ball away from Libero Cole Paxson.
Paxson so good at his serve receive as well. 22 for 22 yesterday. Hicks met at the net, the solo block from Schrader.
Wow, Schrader putting up a wall and reading Hicks there. He dived into the angle and was met with a wall.
Schrader had 4 blocks yesterday, one of which was a solo, gets another one there. Shaw colors inside the back line.
And a great put away there by Tian Shaw in the back row. But again, UCSB's pass well off the net, and that is one of their only options to go to.
This is a Santa Barbara team ranked number 11 in the preseason poll. They're coming off a season for the first time in 10 years when they won a match in the NCAA tournament. They beat number 5 Pepperdine. Whoa, Pecksock got under it to keep that one alive. Wilcox taps the white and red.
And Ryan Wilcox having a bit of a tough match here. He's hitting about -450. Not his normal. He is usually one of the top providers for UCSB in terms of kills, aces, and hitting percentage.
Wilcox, an AVCA All-American honorable mention last season. The only All-American to return to this Gaucho squad, despite having 5 of them rostered last year. And today, 6 errors for Wilcox, not playing like himself. Schrader kills it again. Liam Schrader was so efficient yesterday. That's his 3rd kill this afternoon.
And USC is being led by their middle blockers hitting so efficiently. Liam Schrader hitting 500 and Fraster and the other middle blocker hitting 850.
That's long and out. Reminiscent of yesterday where Schrader hit 83% from the field, and you have to think that if one of them is not on but the other one is, they're seemingly interchangeable and very tough to stop. Collins pushes it wide, and that'll do it for USC in set 2. Similar story as yesterday's matchup. USC ties things up at 1-1. Now, folks, Big West has crowned a conference champion in cross country, soccer, and women's volleyball this season, setting the stage for a heated battle for the Big West Commissioner Cup. Here's a look back at the Big West Fall Championships and an update on the Commissioner's Cup scoring through 5 championships.